Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel here.
We, of course, are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing?
Lots of casual shoe reviews right now.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's a little bit lean right now. Just right now with as far as basketball shoes, but that's going to pick up here real soon. But this is a versus video. Of course, we're going to do Air versus Air. The Nike Vapormax versus
the Air Max 270.
Ooh, Vapormax versus Air Max. Let's see which one is better. Let's start with the traction first, though. This is by the way, this is going to be a casual review.
And what's more comfortable?
Yes, really. We're not doing running in these, but you got a little bit of rubber pods in the Vapormax. Not a whole hell of a lot, but they're fairly thick, which is interesting.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like it should be okay.
Yeah.
But you are putting a lot of pressure on little points.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a lot of surface area, so
yeah.
I'm not sure. I really never wear my Vapormaxes. I don't really like wearing them too much because I don't like the way it looks too much.
Yeah.
And I don't like the way it feels too much. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the traction, I feel like, yeah, that's not too grippy. The Vapormax is not too grippy, so if you're walking around in like the mall with tiles or wood or whatever, I don't know.
You're speed walking through the mall after the rain.
It's not very good grip.
Yeah.
If you care about that, and I kind of do because I also don't really want to slip while I'm just walking around. You know what I'm saying? But obviously on concrete you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Not a huge deal. Traction in casual shoes is not a huge deal, but I just want to give you guys
it's more so about durability.
Yeah, and I feel like
if you're gonna be wearing it a lot casually, or you're walking a lot, you know, people.
Exactly.
If you're going to school, you're in college, you're probably walking a lot.
So I feel like the Air Max would be better for durability.
Right.
And it's grippier. So there's that.
All right, moving on to the meat of this review or versus video, Vapormax.
The Vapormax.
This is all Sammy here. I still haven't tested these. This is a despicable shoe to me. I don't like it. But I did try it on though, actually, and it was pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but it's like you say it's that diving board cushion, right?
Yeah. So I mean, if you look on the bottom of the Vapormax, that's plastic, and then it's only the insole, and the insole isn't even that like soft or anything like that. So your foot's basically on the diving board.
Yeah, I mean that's hard.
That's pretty hard.
There's like a little strobo board, and right under that is like
the plastic.
I mean, like rock solid.
Yeah, so I mean, your foot's on top of that diving board, and that's not that comfortable. It's just that feeling of going up and down. It feels really cool at first, but when I was walking around a lot in them, my feet still hurt because it's still a really hard surface right underneath my foot.
Yeah.
So that's how the Vapormax is to me. The heel compresses like crazy though in the Vapormax, so you can definitely feel it. In the forefoot though, it's a little bit harder to feel when you're just walking. For me, I am a little bit lighter. I'm like 145 pounds. But if you're heavier, I feel like you can feel it. So there's that. In the Air Max 270, there actually is foam in the forefoot, and it's really soft. And I really like how that feels. I would take the forefoot cushion in the 270 over the Vapormax. In the heel, it definitely feels the same. The Air Max 270 and the Vapormax. It's just the Vapormax compresses just a little bit more. But it's not really something that... yeah, I guess the Vapormax is a little bit more extreme. But the 270, not as much. So what would I prefer? I would prefer the 270s to be honest, because I like the foam better, and it's not as crazy in the heel, so I kind of like that. And the insole is actually a little bit softer in the Air Max 270.
Yeah, not the best insole in the Vapormax.
Yeah,
to be honest, pretty firm. Moving on to the upper / materials. This is fly knit in the Vapormax.
Yes.
Very, very breathable fly knit. And then it gets fused over with some, it just feels like a big slab of glue or something.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like it's like see-through, which is cool for some durability. It's kind of a weird place to put it, I feel like. But I guess to put it in the heel, it was going to cage you a little bit, which I guess is good. You got some fly wire. Nothing spectacular as far as like anything groundbreaking, but you know, this fly knit is really nice.
I like it.
I love the thin fly knit that Nike does.
Yes. And then in the 270 you have a engineered zone mesh, which is just call it an EM. And I love EM. It feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap like Nike's budget model mesh, but I would still like comparing these two with the Flyknit, I would pick the Flyknit.
Mm.
Even though on foot they both feel really nice, just looks wise and just how it feels in hand, the Flyknit feels a little bit more premium. But they're both good, like just on foot. You know what I'm saying? But I would pick just the Flyknit. So there's that. Moving on to fit. I went down half a size for both of them because I like a super tight fit, but you can go true to size if you don't like that.
And in knits, you can usually do that a little more.
Yeah.
If you get a little close to the edge, it's not the biggest deal. So.
Yeah. And you're just walking around, you know. If you're playing ball and it's like right there, your toe sometimes hits the edge and that hurts really bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But just walking around, it's not bad. I would say the Vapormax is a little bit narrower. So if you're a wide footer, you should watch out. The Air Max 270 is a little bit narrower than normal, but it's still wider than the Vapormax.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not a lot of dead space anywhere in the shoe, so the fit's both really good in both of the shoes for me. So there's that.
Right. What about just overall comfort? Stepping comfort.
Stepping comfort?
Yeah.
I would say the Air Max 270.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're not really going to talk about support or anything. This is just a casual review.
Yes. But I mean, in the ankle, you know how it kind of feels
unstable.
Yeah, it feels a little bit unstable. The Vapormax feels a little bit more unstable.
Right.
Especially also on the sides. The Air Max 270 actually is not bad. It's not horrible this way. You know, for the ankle rolling, but the Vapormax is a little bit bad. So,
I mean, walking around sometimes can be more dangerous than like playing ball. Like I've you step on like a curb wrong.
Oh yeah.
Or like you step on a rock or something because you're not looking, you're not really expecting it, and next thing you know, you blow your ankle out.
Yeah.
I've actually done that before, which is
really.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
Gnarly.
I've never done that.
It was like a tree, right? So there was dirt, and then there was
roots.
The sidewalk came up from that. And I was walking, and it just, I don't know what, it was just the right amount, and it just threw my weight off, and I rolled my ankle so bad.
Really?
Oh man, it was crazy.
Damn.
Anyways.
Walking, it's a dangerous
Very
sport.
careful walking.
Yes.
Moving on to, I guess, let's touch on weight.
Yes. Well, I mean, I think the Vapormax is going to be lighter, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of air.
9.42 for the Air Max, and the Vapormax is 7.9.
That's
What
light.
feels lighter? Yeah, the Vapormax definitely feels lighter.
It almost floats.
Very minimal shoe, dude. I wonder what would happen if we put helium in that.
Damn.
Would that float? Probably not.
Absolutely not.
But so there's that. Moving on to ventilation, Vapormax is better, but the Air Max 270 is still really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Durability.
Yeah, I would probably give it to the Air Max 270.
270.
Yes.
Alright. Aesthetic.
Yeah, Air Max
270.
270. I don't like the Vapormax. I still don't like it.
I don't know who does.
Does anyone like the Vapormax?
I mean, people like the off-white Vapormax, right?
Oh yeah, I have a pair. I don't really like those too much either.
Yeah. All right. I guess let's wrap it up.
Yes, wrap it up.
How much are the Vapormaxes? They're expensive.
190.
190.
These are 150.
No.
So $40 difference.
Don't get these. I'm sorry.
That's just super expensive. It's also not even like it's comfortable and it's a really cool feeling. But for me, I don't really like it. I prefer like the Ultra Boost or like the Epic React or something like that. The Zoom Flies. But yeah, I like the 270s better. Like just comfort wise.
It's hard to beat foam.
You know what I'm saying? And looks wise too, I also like the Air Max 270 better. And price is way better too. So
yeah.
if you were wondering which one was better, probably just get the Air Max 270.
Unless you're really the only reason you're probably gonna get this is because you love it aesthetically for some reason.
Yeah.
And then
for some reason.
And if that's the case, this review is dead to you.
Yeah.
Probably. So, but that's it. Hope we helped you guys out. Soul Brothers. We will catch you in the next one later.
Peace.